Happy Thursday, beautiful people. My name is Stephen ESC, as some of you probably already know, and I'm building some Lego today because it's fun and I enjoy it. And for those of you who may be new to the stream, or at least to this Lego build, I'm doing this beautiful thing right here. 2011 Volkswagen camper van. And so far, it's coming along pretty well. Before we get too into it, obviously you gotta say hello to the folks who are in the chat already. We've got Cosmic in there, Jay Price, and Ginger. Thank you so much for being here. It's always nice to have somebody always nice to have somebody at the start of the stream, and you fine folks are among my favorites, so thanks for being here. Sorry for shaking the table. So this is where we are so far. We finished off the first booklet last time. It's looking pretty good. This camera's not necessarily the best. It's a little blown out with the light there, so maybe we'll switch to the above view. So it's looking pretty good. So both, as I mentioned last time, glad you told us who you were straight away. Would have been wondering. Yes. Well, it's just, you know, in case there's any new folk hanging around in the background, that's all that was. Smarty pants! So, yeah, I was talking to Firepit this morning and trying to figure out a way to deal with this table not being centered because it's a little bit annoying. So one of the things we think we might do afterwards, I guess first of all, I wasn't paying attention, but all of these blocks here are smooth, so that makes me think that the next section that goes on, it's going to be two pieces. So we'll have the top that can pop off, so you can sort of play around with a lot of the stuff inside. So this is something we could probably mess around with a little bit afterwards, because I would like, it bugs me that the table is not centered under what I assume is going to be the window. What the heck, Lego? And then also the fact that there is one more space here than there is on this side. So we're going to try to troubleshoot that once the entire thing's done. Cosmic, who are you? Who is that on my screen? Existential crisis. Exactly. Alright. So that is where we are. So for now, we're going to move this off to the side. And we shall go grab It's funny, I think I've got my setup fairly figured out, and then every time I do this, everything is slightly off. Like, I don't know what's supposed to be where. Just eat an entire tub of chocolate caramel ice cream, so nothing really... Oh my goodness. I'm a little bit jealous. I'm not the biggest fan of ice cream, but you've got the words chocolate and caramel together. That's amazing. Whoa, what's going on? Hunter555 comes swooping in with subscribing at tier 1. Thank you so much. Whoop, you get one of those. That's awesome. Thank you. 17 months on a 17-month streak. Amazing. Thank you, friend. We're just about to get started. So what we're going to start with, excuse me, I'm not sure what part this is first. Or what part this is, I should say. But it is, whatever it is, it's this. Oh yeah, I've also I have my my trackpad for my iPad, or set up with my iPad now, so I can kind of do little gestures when I want to point to things in the instructions. I got that figured out now, so I'm feeling like a smart boy for that one. All right, so now first thing we got to do is go find 2 pieces. We need 2 1x8 red plates. How are you this evening, Hunter? I doubt Jason approves might be. Gosh darn it. Hunter comes swooping in without any pants. Need pants, I can just ask. True. Ginger has all the pants. Alright, now we're going to go right down and grab some more pieces. We need the... Oops, should have kept the red up here. A 1x1. Can I even say that? 1x1 red block. I don't think those are in there. Or if they are, I'm not sure where it is. Nope, false alarm. We've got 1 left. Boop. And the next one is 2 of the inverted slanted blocks. She already sent you some. That's already in the mail. For the post. And then 1 of the 1x1 blocks. Got another one. 1x1 block with a side stud. So 1, 2, 1. Okay. I believe we've got what we need. Oh no, we need to grab the wee gray piece. I think is in here. But I could be wrong because there's also another light gray bin. The door to my office just opened on its own. It's a little bit creepy. But not so creepy that I'll stop doing what I'm doing. Alright. Make sure nothing's caught between these large plates. Okay, so they're not. Oh, they're funny. I look right over at the small bin again, and it's right there on top. Hooray! Okay. Be gone, light gray pieces. Be gone. Lego ghost. Leghost. Oh, you're all so clever. Love it. Alright, so we've got to take the oh, does it show me to... Oh, it does show me to stack those on top. I totally missed that step. So we take these 2 pieces, stack them together. If we can. There we go. Stacked together. And then step 2. Place the 2 slanted pieces. 2 studs in. We can do this. Then we're going to do the 1x1. I wonder, is Leghast an option? Oh. I think I've seen a Lego Ghast in a set before. That would be a fun one to build. Have the 2 worlds collide and clash. Lego Minecraft. Thinking some Lego Minecraft sets would be cool. I don't know that I guess when I was originally looking at Minecraft Lego sets, I wasn't as into Minecraft as I am now, so it might be worthwhile There we go. Would be worthwhile looking into a set, especially with Leghast. You have a Leg Elder Guardian. Oh, nice. J Price, is it fairly large? Thanks for the lurk, Hunter. Appreciate it. Come on, turn you little bits. Little bits, little pieces. Alright, now we're on to step 3, which needs some red hingy pieces. A Legender Dragon. That would be cool. The Lego Fox. Is it a Lego Minecraft Fox? Or just a Lego Fox? Either way, sounds adorable. And a Legender? I guess it would be Legender Dragon would be cool too. Minecraft Lego Fox. Oh cool, I didn't know that was a thing. So these two pieces here go together like so, and then those pieces go right here. Like so. See? They look like the piece. So far, so good. Alright, we'll place that there. Right there. And then we need another 1x8 plate. And a 1x6 brown plate. There we are. What, CJ came in? Hey there, CJ, welcome on in. Good to see you. Glad to see you. As a reminder, I do owe you a response to your Discord, so I will try to make sure I get to that this tonight. If not tonight, I'll try to get to it first thing tomorrow morning. My apologies for the delay on that. Alright, so that goes at 2 studs in as well, according to the instructions. And the brown piece goes in. 1 stud in from either side. Take your time with that. Life and family come first. And there's a project I'm working on. It was originally supposed to be a, I guess an artifact book that was photographed, and the original request, like over a year ago, was to make this into a PDF that people could flip through page by page and read the historic handwriting in it. And then that sort of evolved, and now I don't remember if I mentioned it on stream or not, but that's now a 12x18 printed book that's going to be hand bound and included as part of the exhibit. So it's been over a year, not a year straight of work, but it's this project that just never seems to end. It's really going to, I hope it's going to be nice when it's done, but man, it's so much Photoshop work. So I been spending a lot of time just trying to get that out, and I believe it's done. I have to go to, it's called a press proof. I'm going to go to the printer tomorrow, and they've got a couple sheets printed off so I can make sure the color is fine in it, and then I'm going to say, looks good, print all 200 pages, and then away they go. Need to go to the black bin here. It's funny, I haven't done a press proof in a long time just because the way everything's going digital. My team hasn't printed anything in forever. Pops out of lurk, waves to CJ, drops back in over. Nice, Hunter. Ice cream coma. Well, if you're gonna have any kind of coma, that's a good one to have. Is that right? Oh yeah, I guess that's the right piece. Okay. Need one of you. 1 2x4 plate. 1x1 black plate. I do believe those are in here. Correct. And then 1 1x3 plate. Which is right here. Oops, I'm mixing bins. That's not good. Alright. That's pretty easy. Oh, Funny. Wondering why it's getting so warm in here. Need the fan on. There we go. Much better. Right, once again, we need to make sure we get these. One thing I find frustrating about me doing Lego is that my skin's a bit on the oily side, so it's like I can't do Lego without leaving fingerprints everywhere, which is really... I don't like that. Don't mix the bins. Bad as crossing the streams. Exactly. It's been rough. Been preparing orchestral parts for 35-minute orchestral work. Lost 3 hours. Oh, formatting due to computer crash. Someone wasn't smart. Hadn't saved in a while. Oh, that's so rough. That's so rough, CJ. I too have lost things for not having saved them properly, and it is a massive drag. I feel for you. This doesn't feel right. It's not right. I put the piece in the wrong place. And hi, by the way, McScrewgun. Welcome on in. There we go. One stud off. One stud off makes all the difference. So Mr. Joel Duggan and I recorded a new episode of The Citadel Cafe last night, and we talked about all things Ms. Marvel, or as much Ms. Marvel as we could fit into a 1-hour show. I feel like I had so many things to say. We didn't get to all of them, but it was a fun conversation. McGoatface. What? Sounds like perhaps some inside jokes there that I'm not privy to, but that's okay. That's hilarious. Well, that's interesting. I'm not sure what's going on in the instructions right there. This piece right here is kind of... It's got me intrigued. I mean, just one of these on one by one with the grabber piece on its side, but I don't know what that's going to be, so I'm curious. I am. Right, to the white bin. Screwgun, hello, last due to walking McScrewdoggo, and McScrewson says hello. Hey McScrewson, hello. Oh, that must be in preparation for a side view mirror or something. Alright, so we need a 1x2 flat plate, and then a 1x, that looks like a 1x6 white plate, which is that one, and then the 1x1 grippy piece. I think it's going to be in here. I wouldn't be shocked if they threw me for a loop and decided to put it in the other one. See, it's got these 1x1 pieces in here. Put the 1x1 with the grippy. Are you in here? Yes, they are. Why? Why are all the small pieces not together? Alright. Appreciate the dinner lurk. Completely understandable, McScrewgun. Thank you for being here. Ginger Lily accidentally called McScrewgun McGoatface instead of McBoatface. Oh, that's great. That's an excellent reason to call him McBoatface. McGoatface. Goaty McGoatface. Alright, I am curious to see where this is gonna go. This little piece here. Oops. Sorry, I put these pieces on. Yeah, that one's got me intrigued. Interesting. Well, we get to see where it goes right now because it is going to go on the front. As you can see, the front of the VW camper right here. So that's kind of neat. Oh, obviously it's the door. I think my brain did notice that a moment ago, but then forgot, and now we're back to remembering it again. Oh, so I see. Now it's going to snap this piece here, so it snaps on top of that. So we've now got double the hinge strength right there. Let's take a look at that closing. Well, that's pretty snazzy. It's interesting that it's one step lower than that one. I have mixed feelings about this. I do have mixed feelings with this. That's something I can change later on if it bugs me enough. But still. Interesting choice, Lego. Interesting choice. Exactly. Pretty cool. I think we're almost done with all the red pieces. There'll probably be the little splashes of red here and there throughout, but it's a very camper van-y shape. Indeed. Which is a good thing, Ginger. Which is a good thing. Alright. Oh, and now we've got the front bench seat coming together. So we'll move that off to the side so it's not busying up the screen too much. I feel like that drives me crazy. Just put it in the same line. Yeah. So I think there will be a couple of things. I do want to fix the scooter a little bit, just structurally make some changes to it, but this one feels like it's not even structurally, it's just moving things over by a stud or two and just making them align. Come on, come on. So we need 2 of these pieces. And they go together like this. Fantastic. Anyone else experiencing the stream stuttering slightly every now and again, or do I need to unkick my computer? Oh, that's too bad. I'm not sure what I can do. I am not on the Wi-Fi. I am on Ethernet. Although it's very likely that I have 2 sons playing some internet-intensive stuff in the back room, so I may not be able to help that. Sorry for the jitteriness. Oh yeah, sorry, I did read your center already. Alright, so then we've got those pieces, and then we need 2 1x8 red pieces again. I feel like we're going to be getting down to the last of the... I know there's still... There are plenty more of these 1x8s. I was going to say it feels like we should be getting close to the end of them, but they just keep on coming. Let me know if it gets unbearably jittery. Is the sound jittery as well, or is it just the video? Come on. You can do this. We need 2 more of those black pieces that we just grabbed. And on the side studs. It's all good. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't me and wasn't missing out on the opportunity to shout at some technology. Well, Cosmic, far be it from me to prevent you from shouting at technology. If that's something you really feel you'd love to do, you do you, Cosmic. You do that. Okay, this video. Exactly. See, Ginger's there. We fully support your technology yells. We've got another brown piece I forgot to grab. Place that on top. Good. And then we smooth out brown bits. Right, so we need 1x8 brown piece. The 2 final rounded corners. And then the last 2 1x1 blocks. And then we need 4 1x1 plates. Shows it. That's funny. Or toaster. It's nothing to do with the possibility of stuttering a stream and just gets the brunt of Cosmic. Oof. That's awesome. I love that you chose a toaster. It makes me happy. Alright, so let's do these. roll these into place like before. There we go. This technique, unfortunately, I can't help but make the table shake, which is a drag. I would love to not do that, but I don't. The camera is being stuck to it, and it's a standing desk, so it moves. One of them moves, the other one moves. It knows. It is responsible for countless slices of burnt toast, Hunter. Your air fryer. Are they loud? I've never actually seen one do its thing, so I didn't. Is it the fan in it that's loud, or is it the crackling from the frying that's loud? I feel I need to know this now, J. Price. There we go. Frying air shouldn't be that loud, surely. Surely it should be quieter. There we go, lovely, lovely. There we go, so that part is done. So now we go into part 5 of 75. Oops, what did I just do? Now we go to the light blue bits. I don't know why it's telling me to turn it around. I don't know what's going on there. It's obsessed with bread products and constantly harasses you to have warm bread related to items 24/7. Oh, Red Dwarf reference. I've gone more insane. Similar to a microwave in loudness. Oh, yeah, and I guess the frying probably takes longer, so it'll be loud. A singing toaster? Really? You know the light blue bits? So that is it. Last of the light blue. Oh my gosh! I think that might be the first color fully consumed by this build. Not since I showed it. How'd... You're all so funny. There we go. Step 5, done. Step 6 is two black hingy pieces that will then snap into the white hingy pieces. Hello? There it is. So long, light blue. Way to do your pert part. Jay Price, that was awesome. You're awesome anyway, but that was unintentionally awesomer. Alright, so that... I do wish this piece was somehow attached to the bottom. Feels like that's loose. That's alright. That's the end of it. It snaps in. No, this would be... front seat going into place right here. Nope, no it's not. Feels like that's got to go in with 2 hands. Or at least with a more secure grip anyway. Hey Not Humo, good to see you. Welcome on in. It has been a moment or two, hasn't it? Good to see you. You've arrived just in time for me to not place... I was gonna say not place Lego together properly, but we fixed that. We remedied that. So in this case, it's either going to be the driver's seat that is quite upright, or the seat behind it that's quite upright. Interesting. Yeah, but I think I'm definitely going to do something where this seat moves over some. I may not be able to do anything about this table, but the fact that if I move this even one stud closer, it'll allow this to lean back to look more like this one, and it will give it the same amount of space in here as there. So that's one of those things that shall be rectified when the time comes. Oh, and now we're going to work on the steering wheel and the steering column. Love it. All right. Shoo you off to the side over there. So we need some more red bits. How are you doing this evening, Nathumo? Haven't caught it in... Yeah, no worries. I'm glad you were able to stop by. Very pleased. Oh, that must be in... Oh, there it is. So one of those red joiners. I don't know what those are actually called, so I'm just going to call it a joiner. I need a 1x2 red piece. Oh, they're out of screen, sorry. These pieces. And then I need to grab 2 dark gray 2x2s. Like so. Oops. Light gray connector. Again, I'm not even sure what that piece is called. The wheel of steering. I imagine that's in the light gray bin. This set has done weird things to me with where pieces go, so we'll just be happy with that one. But it was in its appropriate color bin. And then we need 1 white piece. The 2x2 plate with sort of a gear or a incremental hinge on the side. And I think it's in there, but I could be wrong. Yeah, there it is. Groovy. Alright, got up early for work, so I'm kind of tired at the moment. I'm kind of the same as well. Actually, get up to go to the wheel of steering. Yes, got up early to go to the gym this morning, so it's feeling a little on the fatigued side, but I'm glad to have gone. All right, so now first thing we do, take dark piece number 1, dark gray piece number 1. Fantastic. We take the red piece, snap it like so. It's good. And then we take the white piece. Snap it like so. The wheel of time. Or even so, the wheel of fortune. Too much? Too much? Feels like it was too much. Alright, let me put this piece in. That seems like a little bit too aggressive of an angle for the steering wheel, but maybe it's not. Then we put in the red connector. Boop. Wait, what did I get that piece for? Oh, it just goes next to it. I was like, what? What is going on? Alright, cool. Little steering wheel bit. That's awesome. I did go with Joel today, yes. Indeed. We are the gym buddies. We used to go 3 times a week together, but now just because we were doing Sunday mornings before I streamed, which was okay, but it just made it hard to get the workout in, get back, get breakfast, get showered, ready for the stream. But Saturdays don't work well for Joel, so now I just go Saturday mornings, and he goes whenever he can on the weekend. So we do Tuesdays and Thursdays together. But the weekends are our own. It's nice having a gym buddy, because sometimes I wake up and I just think, I don't feel like it. But I have to go get Joel, so I need to go do that. But there have been a couple of times that I've made myself get up in the morning to go to the gym, and then I've gotten a text from him where he just doesn't feel like he barely slept the night before, so he doesn't feel like going. So then I just, because I'm up, I think, okay, well, we'll go and do this anyway. All right, so we got the steering wheel in. That's awesome. I like that. And I get, oh, we're doing the door on the other side now. All right. So get the pieces. Get the pieces. 2 more 1x8s. 2 more 1x8 plates. Actually, I'm gonna need some inverted slanted blocks. Let's just grab the pieces for step 1 and 2 since I'm in the red bin already. Oops, not that one. I need the 1x1. The side stud, and then there was just one more 1x1 piece. Yes, that's the one I need. And then the gray handle. So I'll grab that. Yeah, accountability is, once I get into the rhythm of going to the gym or in the habit of doing an exercise, then I don't really need the accountability. But for the first little bit, it was oops. Yeah, it was super necessary. There it is. Got it almost right away that time. It's because of just being tired, and it's so easy to convince myself to not go to the gym for the first when I'm trying to build the habit back up. And now, basically now, if I can make myself wake up, then I'm going to go. And what I would like to do is oops, wrong one. If I could make myself get up at 6 o'clock every morning, and then either go to the gym one day and go for a run every other day. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. I'm inherently not a morning person, so it is difficult, difficile. It is not easy. So here's a external pressure. Yeah. Like I said, I'm pretty good once I get going. But I hear you. First while, oof. So here's an odd question. Maybe not an odd question, but in terms of Lego content, would there be any interest in watching me sort of try to figure out how to realign the pieces on the side? Or is that just because I don't know how I would do that, so it would be me sort of troubleshooting it. And saying it out loud, it sounds like it would be a boring thing to watch, so I don't know if people would be interested in that. But yeah, just wondering. I understand that, not a morning person either. Yeah, it's tough. It ain't oops, got ahead of myself. It ain't easy. We need another 2x4. I was thinking of doing the same thing with the scooter, just kind of streaming the troubleshooting on it, but I almost need to troubleshoot it first for the scooter, find the very specific pieces, order them, and so it wouldn't be me trying to figure it out on stream with the pieces. I'd have to have them all in hand first. So I don't know. Very much not a morning person. Morning starts at about noon. Would watch me fix Lego's problems. Yes. Okay, good to know. Oh, forgot some red pieces. Did I skip something? Oh, I totally missed step 3. Gosh darn it, Steven. Went straight to step 4. And then didn't actually do step 4. Now I see. I see what I did wrong. I see it. Yes, I would watch your... Thanks, J Price. J Price. Yes, I would take great amusement in watching your problems. And then I did not go get the other red thing I was supposed to go get. Oh my gosh. Can't take me anywhere. Alright. Another red piece. Goes on the other red pieces. There we are. The brown piece, oops, goes right here. That's good. And then the black pieces go where the black pieces did last time. Go figure. No, never. You've never taken any sort of amusement in my peril on Twitch. Ever, never, never, ever, never. Alright, and that goes there. Oops. Almost dropped it. Almost dropped it. Thankfully, I did not. I'm going to the white bin again. Grab a 1x6, is it? Looks like a 1x6 white piece. Oop. Yes, 1x6. Ooh, that's different. So we need that piece again. The white piece that goes. So what is it on the other side? It's just a smooth piece. Oh, it must be for there must only be a side view mirror on one side. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Interesting. I have not seen that piece yet, so I can't even say for certain which bin it's in. Where are you? Oh, there's only 1x1 pieces, so it's definitely in this bin. Bear with me, folks. There it is. We found it. We got it. Lengo? Lego Bingo. Oh, what would Lego Bingo be? Huh. Now I'm intrigued what that would be. As to what that would be. Once again, curious to know what that's going to do. And that door goes right on the other side. Cool. There we go. Oh, it didn't close all the way. What's going on? It's making a squeaky noise, and then you. Oh. Right, that wasn't sitting down all the way, and I don't know why. Oh, that must have been when I almost dropped it. Alright, try that again. There we go. There we go. Now we have all the doors in place, except for the. I guess we don't have the trunk lid or the hatch. We don't have the hatch for the back yet. Looking pretty good. Almost looks. It's interesting. It looks kind of fire truck-ish right now, just because of all the red. But we'll get there. We'll get there, all right. We'll leave this out because this is. We're not making a separate piece right now. We're adding more on. Legingo. That's it. Legingo. Blingo. Brick bingo. Bringo? No. Legingo's good. Alright, so we need to go back to some of the white pieces. We need 2 of those wee ones. So we need to go into the black bin and get some angled pieces. Just bro, that's it. One. And where's the other one? Oh, there it is. Oh, there's another one, not the other one. There we go. Alright, and the instructions say that those go... Oops. Let's turn it around so it's the same angle as the instructions anyway. We're facing the same way, not the same angle. Okay, so... White piece goes in the front right there. Wait, what? So there's nothing underneath? Oh, Lego, I don't think I like that. So this white piece goes here, which is fine, although I don't know if I can keep it flat right now. That's pretty good. Push it into place, and then this one goes like that. Push that into place as well. Or spin it into place, I should say. That's good. And I don't think I like the fact that these pieces go on here and don't have anything underneath them for support. I guess it makes it go part of it, fits in with the door nicely, I guess. Which is, I suppose we'll allow it. It just feels like, I guess it is going to get built into the wall, so it's going to be sandwiched in from the top and the bottom, so it's going to be in there sturdily. Is that the word? Sturdily? In a sturdy fashion. Do the same thing over here, but as of right now, I don't like the fact that they're just there on their own. But such is life. Alright, but now I need to figure out where... Oh, right. That's not what we're doing. So then we close that door. We have to add 2 more of these pieces. Oh, sad face. Sad face. Those are not in there sturdy enough to push down on them in the manner in which I did. So attach the first. Get the angle right. Looks pretty good. We'll probably have to rotate it a tiny bit. Teeny tiny bit. Alright. Step 78. Done. 79. We need some 1x2 slanted plates. How many of those do we need? We need 2, but we also need 3 of these bottom hingy bits. So if I see those, I will grab them. Slanted piece. It's funny, one thing that I'm not good at is if I can't look for 2 different types of pieces at the same time. It's often it's got to be, if my brain is fixed on one shape, it's almost like sometimes I just can't see the other shape in my mind. Alright, come on. Come on, you little hingy bit. Trying to fall out of my hand, so I've got 2 of these, 2 slants, and I need 2 more of the hingy bits. I got the Discord post about the corner of my eye, and for a moment I could have sworn it said Discworld instead of Discord. Join the Discworld. Nice. Join the Disco World. Warner Brothers McBoatface. It's funny, I don't know why. Well, I mean, I know why, but I don't know why my brain hasn't made the switch yet. But every time I see WB, I automatically think of Warner Brothers before I think of Welcome Back. Taking a broken charger piece out of an iPad. Yeah, nope. I've done that a handful of times. That's no good. I do not envy you. Oh, I see. So we have a... That's how the windshield's going to slant. Hingy bits here. And once the windshield snaps into place, we can put it on an angle. The angle being dictated by the slanty bits. Hingy bit meets slanty bit. So I'll lift it up a bit so you can see what it's looking like up there. So I just put in those hinge pieces, which will allow I guess, the other half of the hinges to snap in, and then placing these slants into place, the little rampy bits, that will then sort of force the windshield up onto an angle, I presume. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. These are so great at breaking them off. I'm not so great at getting them back out. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. I find that like a teeny tiny flathead screwdriver has been the best thing that I've been able to use so far, but I can't always find a little flathead screwdriver. It's kind of annoying that they're, oops, hard to find. All right, now we're into the beige bits. 3 beige bits. Oh, now we've got to rotate. It's the rotate icon, so we must do as the icon says. We need a 1x4 plate, 1x6 plate, and then a 1x1 stud that for some reason is in with the big bits. Why? So now we're actually interesting. We're getting into the back here. So that structure's still there, and it goes here. So that's interesting. Been the best, yeah. I often get I get pocket lint build up in my phone charger, so just use either, if you've got your SIM card ejector for an iPhone anyway, you can just get in the bottom of it, and you want to be careful because the in the hole, all the pins are along the bottom. So when you go in with the SIM card ejector pin or even a paper clip, you want to go in all the way down the bottom, but scrape along the top, because if you go to the bottom, you're gonna bend the pins, and that's a no-no. You don't want to be doing that. Public screen. Oh, I looked up after last stream and I saw there were buses of that era which had the checkerboard pattern on the floor. Oh, nice, nice. That's really cool. And that sounds really fun. I feel like they should do that again. And this piece goes along here. Cool. What's the Betty Bye song? Alright, so we need some more Lego bits. To the beige bin. To the beige bin. So we need 3 of the 1x2 bricks. 1 of the 1x2 bricks. 1 of the 1x3 bricks. Oh, it's a lot of bricks this time. And then a 1x1 white brick with a side stud. Ooh. There you go. Side stud. Oh, interesting. So this is where I wish it would actually show in here, like do the red highlight around the pieces that they just placed in, because it's, if you're placing beige pieces on beige pieces, you just have to notice what's different about the previous image, which can be all right, but can be frustrating sometimes too. All right, sorry for the extreme close-up. I just want to make sure that that is on. Straight. That's pretty good. Alright. Why is lots of the Z's in the international sign? Yeah, I don't know. Zzz. It's a good question. There we go. There we go. Okay. And 1x2 there. 1x3 here. 1x2 there. I have no idea what this part is going to be. It's a surprise! Oops. I think I pushed the plant. Dear plant, I hope you're alright. Hope I didn't shove you too much. Alright, cool. Those bits are in place. I'm not sure what they're doing other than just building up the cabinetry at the back, but they are in the places that they are supposed to be. That part will be the toaster, yeah. When it's done, you can yell at it, Cosmic. I'll save it for you to yell at. Alright. Step 82. Oh, we're getting into a mix of things. Is this where... This might be our first transparent piece, our first window. Schmancy. Toast face. Yeah, exactly. This should be Toasty McToastface. First transparent piece indeed. Woo! And then we need a 1x2 gray, flat gray plate. I think that's it from in there. Going to the gray bin, we need one of the wide hingy bits. And then we need to go to the beige bin. A cabinetry looking thing and horizontal hinge. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Wait, oh, it's a mirror. So I need a sticker? Ooh, interesting. What I don't understand is why this sticker... Oh, that's... It's the shiny silver one, so I'm assuming it's that one. Or it says that it's a shiny sticker, so I'm assuming it's that one. But I don't know why we're putting a silver piece on... Why are we putting a silver piece on a transparent... Oh, it must be not the fact... We must not need this to be transparent. It's just that this is probably typically a window that would then snap into... It's got the little bump on the end that snaps in to the hole at the top and the bottom. So it's probably not that it needs to be transparent. It just happens to be the piece that fits in there. Zuki's victorious over the broken charger piece. Nice. Tales of your valiant effort shall be written down and told as children's stories for decades to come. To you, J. Price, I say, well done. Well done. Alright, so I can get this sticker down. This is not critical that this sticker be perfectly centered, given the fact that it is going to be, the edges are going to be covered, but we still like to try to center them if we can. And that, again, aside from my fingerprints, is looking pretty darn snazzy. It's too bad, there's a little imperfection on the corner of that piece, so it's causing the mirror to jut out a bit. Jut out! I guess that's getting snapped into place. What? Why would you do that? I don't know if I like that. You can see the bottom edge of it. I mean, it's fine, but that's that feels unfortunate. It's funny, this side almost looks more like a mirror, having the sticker on the back, and then looking through the glass at the sticker looks more like a mirror than the shiny mirror side. But, oh well, it's in there, so we'll leave it. We'll leave it. Hunter, time for me to head off to bed. It was very persuasive. No worries, Hunter. Thank you very much again for stopping by, and thank you again for resubscribing. That was very kind of you, and greatly appreciated. So, have a wonderful sleep, and we'll catch you sometime soon. Bye. Alright, so we need to snap this piece on the bottom. Then the horizontal hinge goes on the top. Like so. And the flat gray plate goes like so. Alright, now we need to see where this is going to go. Oh, I see. So this actually goes... This is interesting. So it is like a medicine cabinet thingy. Right here. Let's straighten that out. That's probably easier to put on. With it being straight. Squeeze it into place. Sorry, that's not the easiest thing to see, but there. It's cool. A little mirror piece in there. I like that. Alright, then we'll put the stickers away. Be gone, sticker! Adhesive bits. Be gone. Oh, we're getting into the yellow pieces. Here we go. So we do need some beige pieces. Again, with the 1x4. Flat plate. No, not flat plate. 1x4 plate. We need a 2x2 corner bracket. Or 2x2 L plate, whatever one we want to call it. I'm not sure yet. Ooh, and we got a 1x1 beige brick. The stud on two different sides. Oh, we need two of those. I got too excited and only grabbed the one. And we need a shorter window looking piece. And then we go to the yellow bin. Only two yellow pieces and we're going to use them both right here. So now we have exhausted the second color of the set. Actually, that's not entirely true. We do have the yellow brush in there still. We haven't figured out where that's going to go. So we still have some yellow left. Fear not. Alright. First thing we do, two yellow pieces together, like so. Oh, and so we put a sticker on. Make Lego models, not war. Very nice, very nice. So just put that sheet back there. I feel like this would be easier to stick on when it's just the one piece. Here comes the bus. It's the mighty Elkhorn. Oh my goodness, I'm awful at this, folks. I forgot. Cosmic, you've been here for a long time. Super shout out to you and Elkhorn. Shout out to you as well. Oh, McScrugan beat me to it. There we go. Welcome on in. Cosmic, I apologize that I keep forgetting your special shout out because you're here right away before the stream starts. And so I don't have a grand... I don't remember to give you the grand entrance you deserve. When you basically entered before I get here. No, that's not the best sticker placement, but it's still pretty decent. Is that good? No, that's not very good. Hold on. Let's try it again before it gets too stuck down. Like that. I'll be sad if I tear this, so no tearing. No tearing allowed. No Lego sadness allowed. Oh hey, mighty Elkhorn, 42nd of his name. Long may he reign. That's better. Still slightly off center, but at least it's not crooked anymore, so I will take it. Alright. There we are, and then flip it over. Put the 1x1 blocks with the side studs in. There we go. And that goes... Really? It goes inside the cabinet area. So it goes right here. Which is interesting. I don't know why it goes there. Oh, that's probably maybe that's supposed to be a t-shirt. Oh yeah, I can see it now. There's actually the white. I was wondering why they were stitching on it. The white collar and this, it's got stitching on the side. So it's meant to be a t-shirt hanging on the inside. Alright, Lego, I'll allow it. And then it shows that this piece goes... Really? Like this? That's the way this looks right here. It looks like that piece is supposed to snap in here, facing backwards, which seems odd. But I'll do it. And then the 1x4 plate goes on top of it here. Yeah, definitely odd. And then this, it goes right, wrong button. So I just placed this one here, as I was talking about it, and then the flat 1x4 went here, and then this hingey piece goes, or the angled piece goes here, and that seems to be to prevent this door from closing more, so I like that. Alright. What kind of barbarian hangs t-shirts in a van? Come on. I totally thought it was a poster as well. Alright. Step 84. We're getting there. So we need to back to the beige bin. This is all the cabinetry. So 1x2 plate? No, that's a 1x1. So really, are the 1x2s going to be in the small bin? Are they going to do that to us? They are. Wow. So much sense. So we take the 1x2 from there, go into the big bin, take the 1x1s out, to which I say, what? See, you found the new emote, Cosmic. Nice, that's a good one. Captain Heartmerica. I need the 1x3. Then a 2x3. Then 1x4 brick. And then a 1x2 light gray piece. Oops. That's what I was doing wrong. No, that's not what I was doing wrong. What did I do? Oh my goodness, so my bins are mixed up. Yay! And then a 1x2 plate. Like so. Alright, and where do these pieces go? So this 1x3 piece, I would say, it goes... That one got approved today? Nice. Oh, the other one? Submarine sandwich. Lovely. That in there. Very cool. The gray piece goes on the other side right here. And who is your talented artist, Elkhorn? Subhype. Nice. Love it. That piece goes there. Oh. This 1x1 goes there. And then... Okay, 2x3, that makes sense. Goes like that. Doot, 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 doot. And this 2x, or the 1x2 goes right here for some reason. A reason to which we are not privy. I think that's correct. Then we go on to step 85, which requires Mar pieces. Let's put that on the bottom. Transparent pieces are less popular. Transparent pieces less popular. Do the 1x1 black piece. To the white bin for 1x2 pieces. Or one 1x2 piece, and then a 1x1 brick with a side stud, like so. And then back to the beige bin for 1x2, which I can just see, so I'll just grab that. Right on. So now let's see where these magical pieces go. Oh, that's interesting. So the white piece, the side stud piece, love them as well, they're awesome. Goes on top of the other side stud piece, like so. And that gets a nothing next to it. Oh no, this gets, that piece goes there. The white piece goes here. If I can get it to go down properly. And the little 1x1 black piece, for some reason, goes right there. I wonder what's supposed to go in there. Maybe just a little cubby hole for goods. Alright, cool. That seems to be done. Or that step's done. Alright, let me go over here. And we're making something that's too blurry to make out right now. I can't even tell what that is. Oh, it looks like something that's holding what looks like an iron and a brush. It's so low res, it's hard to actually see what that is. But this looks like, this right here in the middle looks like the brush. And then this white thing over here, it looks like it possibly supposed to be like an iron or something like that. Or ironing your t-shirt that's hanging up, so we'll find out though. So step 1, grab a piece. A 1x3 brick. Step done. It is time for the hairbrush. Any moment now, Cosmic, any moment. Now we need to get 1x2. Boop. And then a 1x1 gray piece with inset gray, gray piece with an inset side stud. So I don't even know why they just didn't make steps 1 and 2 the same. Sometimes that's the biggest, and that's not really an issue that I have with LEGO, which is my biggest question mark. When you have some steps that are a combination of 4 pieces, and another one that is, go grab a piece. And we'll just wait here while you get it. And then grab 2 more, put those together. And they iron t-shirts. What kind of world is this? What is this world coming to? What kind of barbaric people iron t-shirts. Alright, so we need a 1x2 inverted slanted brick. We got that. A 1x1 white brick, which I do believe I just saw. Hope that's got the side stud. Alright, it's probably not going to be a simple grab. Oh, there we go. And then those 2 light gray or dark gray pieces. Yeah, I can't tell if they're light gray or dark gray. They look like they're dark gray. They are dark gray. So when we see them compared to this piece down here, those are 2 little, 2 dark gray grabby pieces. So we'll grab those. We'll grab the grabby pieces. Alright. So now we build like so. Just flatten that to make sure it's rotated properly. There we go. Grabby piece 1. Rotated properly. Grabby piece 2. We'll do the same thing, just make sure they're both rotated properly. Nice. And then this one goes sideways, which is really bizarre, but we'll take it. Cool. So that's that piece. Thus far, we've mastered step 3. Why would you need an iron in the van? I don't know. Our mixed screw gun, I'll see you in a moment. Need a light gray 1x2, which we have right here. No questions from Jay Price. Okay, that's acceptable. To yell at it, I'll allow it. Then a 1x1 black piece goes on top. On top. I'm gonna flatten that into place. There we go. Not sure what this is, but it's looking like the picture, so hooray! Now we did dark gray 2x2 plate. And a light gray, another light gray 1x1 brick with an inset side stud. I don't know if that's what it's called, with an inset side stud. It just seems to be... makes sense. And so I'm going to continue to say it. That looks about right. This seems weird. See, in the picture it doesn't look like it's butted up right against the side of it. Oh, I see. It's a black piece underneath it. I get it. I get it. I haven't had an iron for many years in my house. We have one, but it's not a frequently used item. Okay, it's looking like the picture. That's good. Oop, almost jumped ahead a step. So we need 2 white pieces, 2 1x1 white pieces, and a 1x1 beige piece. These 2 little pieces need to go together. There we go. That's pretty good. Alright, and these go in the front. Try to get them as right as possible the first time, but never works out. Well, that's a pretty good fix. Good. Oh. Screw gun has returned. Seems that McScrewson is 100% not funny. Upon finding out tonight's Red Sox game is against the Yankees, he cheered for the Yankees. Not allowed. That's funny. It's funny that a joke like that would get him a not funny rating of 100%. Whereas this guy could not care less about professional sports. That's not true. I don't care about them, but I could probably care less. Because every once in a while, if somebody tells me what's going on, I'm like, oh, that's interesting. But I have no desire to watch any of the things. So I'm going to get another 1x1 plate. And then a 1x3 lightning bolt. So let me take a little white stab. What's the relevance of the color of anyone's socks? This question is now going to keep me up at night. Thanks, Ginger. Done that, and yes, as expected, it goes right there. I don't know for a fact that that is, maybe that's a soap dispenser. Maybe you go, and you get like the little foamy soap in your hand. Although they wouldn't have had a soap dispenser like that back in '62, I don't think. So that's probably an iron. Or maybe it's... Yeah, they wouldn't have had a vacuum cleaner like that either. That'd be a good little vacuum cleaner, like you take it off and... But that was, that came in later years. What's going on? Now we're to the hairbrush. Oh my gosh. We're truly there. Oh, and look at that. I made a mistake anyway. There are 2 other little yellow bits. Here and here. I don't know if those are going to be used or extras, but we have not exhausted the yellow bits. So we need to go into the specialty bin. Oh! For the hairbrush. Hooray. And that other piece, I thought that might be a transparent, like a mirror type thing, but it's not. It's a... That's supposed to be a frying pan? What is that? And why is it next to the hairbrush? I don't understand that piece. Trying to make sure there's nothing else similar to it that I want to know what that piece is. Because they just go in next to each other. Like a frying pan next to a brush is normal. Where are you? So bizarre. Oh, the brush doesn't need... Oh, maybe it's... Oh, I see. Maybe it's for the dishes. Maybe it's not a hairbrush. I'm just totally guessing now. Maybe it's a cleaning brush. Now, why would it be that? I am perplexed and confused. Confused and perplexed. Excruge... What? Cosmic? Oh, I'm sorry I missed it for the evening. No worries, Cosmic. Thank you so much for being here. Always a pleasure. Have yourself a wonderful night, and yeah. Hopefully we'll catch you in someone's stream sometime soon. Sorry I missed your bowing out there. Just a couple of comments. Sheesh, you all were quick. I told him all his life there are only 2 things he cannot be: a snowboarder and a Yankees fan. Right, because you're a skier. You had to delete something? I missed it. I did not see it. It's alright. Dish brush. Maybe it is a dish brush, yeah. Cleaning dishes. Oh well. Oh, that just goes right... It goes right above the sink. No, that's not part of the iron. It's not an iron or anything. That's actually part of the... I'm a dummy. That's part of the shape of the van. That's funny. Here I am speculating that this is something actually possibly interesting, but it is literally just the curve of the van wall. So, yay me! The hot dish brush. The hot dish brush. That's right. Intimidating comic fell asleep in their face at the key. Right. Gotcha. I'm just slow. That's all it is. I'm slow. Don't always pick up on such clever things. Alright, now we're getting to the windows. Cool. So now we need some hingy bits. I wish I had different names for the hingy bits, but they're all like, well, if they're going to snap together and hinge to something, 'tis a hingy bit. 23 of those, is it? Yes, 3 of those. Oh, look at that, 2 more of them right next to each other. Like proper gentlefolk, look at that. And then we need 3 windows. Get into the window bits. Which means we're also getting to the curtains. The curtains come in their own schmancy box. Which is kind of exciting. Well, they did not do a good job of tearing that open. Wait, are these not all... I just assumed that these were curtains. Oh no. But what's going on here? We got different things. It must be, could be double layered curtains. This is interesting. Alright, so we only need 3 of these. two. This feels thicker. Is that two of them together? Are there only 5? That seems weird. Oh no, there it is. Okay, good, good. Towels? They might be. Oh, this is a big long. Oh no, that goes around the camper. Like that's right, the piece on top. That's going to go around the part that raises and falls for the bed. The sleeper part that goes on top of the van. Forgot about that. Oh, this is interesting. I did not see that coming as a solution, but that's neat. So this hingy bit goes on top of the window. Is the print the same on both sides? Actually, it's a bit brighter on one side, so I'll put the brighter side out. That goes on like that. Don't want to tear it, but come on now. Please don't tear, just go on. There we go. Cute! I like those. I feel like I should just do the other 3 windows as well, but the soap dispenser ended up actually being. It wasn't anything. It was I'm just a ninny. It was actually the edge of the van. It's like it's gonna have that curve to it. Van structure, exactly. Not at all what I thought it was. Good. Right side is window side. Well, I like that. And they all go into place on this side. So we see even less of the t-shirt now. T-shirt is only visible through the window. The curtain's hanging down. Window 2 goes on door 1. What? I don't understand you. Okay. This mirror goes right here. Not mirror, this window goes right here. Oh, I see. These pieces are probably just specifically to hold on more curved pieces like that. I was trying to figure out why they're here, but it's probably just to, yeah, more van structure. All right, now we need some more white pieces. 3 1x1s. Fantastic. Oops, too high in the setting. Sorry about that. 2 of the, call these like the little snail pieces because they look like they got little snail heads on them. Or they are what we used to use with snail heads. So they put antennae on either side of them sticking up, and then like a round thing on the back of the snail. And then we need 1 2x2 L bracket. There we are. Let's find out where these lovely pieces go. Oh, they go on top of the windows. It goes there. That one goes there. Oh, I see. Yeah. And one by one piece here. Sorry, this one's like not super tough. We'll do this and then we'll do our trick where we flatten it out on the table. Go silent while I rotate the pieces into place. Except that I don't go silent because I'm actually narrating the fact that I went silent. Oh, so complicated. Who knew I was such a complicated individual? Ginger the Lily with a lurk plus. Not just a wee bit of a lurk. Full on lurk plus. Well, thank you very much, Ginger. Much appreciated. Okay. Whoops. I'm messing with the curtains. There we go. So those pieces are in places. And now it looks like we're going to do some more, just finishing off the tops of all of those, which is fine and dandy. So we need let's get the weight bin. I think a lot of those are going to come from the weight bin. So we need 3 1x4 flat pieces. Actually I see this first, we'll grab that. 1 1x2 flat piece. We will only be surprised when you begin narrating in French. It's funny, every once in a while I feel like maybe I'll just do a stream in French just for kicks, but then I'm just like, who would that benefit? That would just not... Anyone who's usually part of the streams would be just, oh, this is, I don't know what he's saying, therefore I shan't hang around. So, the only reason I do it is just for myself to practice, but at the same time, I'd be alienating people who are here all the time. So there's 1. There's 0 need for me to do it. Another 1x4. Another 1x4, and then I need a 1x6, which is right there. Magnificent. Need a 1x3, which is not... They seem to be a little bit more elusive. Mine is not fun. Oh, there it is. 1 1x3, and then we need 2 1x2s with side studs. 2 1x2 plates with side studs, I should say. I'm confused for those doing yes, speech French. But have fun trying to guess. Speak some Spanish, but 0 French. Screw this guy home from work and have them watch the VOD and be like, what is he saying? So McScrewmix speaks French, I presume? Or were you saying that they would be saying, what is he saying? Oh, interesting, interesting. We are doing... This piece goes here. Nope, it does not. It goes around this way. Ha ha ha! Good try, Steven. Yeah, these are all going to be structural pieces that allow the curve bits to go on where the curve bits need to go. That's going to go right there. And we've got a lot of flat pieces now. Oh, see, the 1x2 goes here. lot of these flat bits go on, like so. Some little linty bits in there as well. Yes, they have been taking French for years in school. Cool. Nice. Well, I guess that's one thing they'll be able to flex the French muscle at Mount A. I don't know that Sackville, New Brunswick is a very French place, but it is the bilingual province of the country, so one of the two places she'd probably have the best time practicing. Or that they'd have the best time practicing, sorry. Fortunately, it can only be assessed at a college up there in the well north. Exactly. Okay, Bryce, my middle school teacher tested into language. Your middle schooler tested into language a year early. You're waiting to hear if she gets Spanish or French. Oh, nice. Yeah, I like French. It comes in handy for my job as well. It's just everything we do is in both English and French, and then sometimes in meetings, people will just flip between English and French. And so I don't speak it as well as a lot of people that I work with, but just being able to understand it is that they can flip back and forth seamlessly, and it's not, thankfully and luckily, it's not even a thing. I can understand it. With years of school, it went into French immersion and a lot of further French training while at work. I feel like I'm better through the French training at work than I ever was in French immersion. Not that I was bad at it, but I was doing it because it was school, but now that I need it for a specific level of my job, I was paying more closer attention, and also being an adult, sort of appreciating lessons a little bit more, or how the benefit of lessons, not just going to school because I have to go to school, if that makes sense. And then 1/4. There we are. There we are. And that piece goes up in there. And then this goes at the back, next to the window. So right here. Oh, so that's interesting. So it only connects. It doesn't actually. I see why these are all flat now. Not necessarily so that the top comes off easily. It's just because a lot of these don't have any side studs, so they have to rest flat there and snap into place. So that might actually be harder to fix later on than I thought it was going to be. So we might just leave it as is. We'll see. So that's in place. Fluent in Spanish, but stopped using it. Now I'm using Duolingo to regain some of it. Nice. Spanish would be a good one to have. I feel like there's some overlap between Spanish and French, being both Latin languages, and they both rely heavily on masculine and feminine for objects and things, which I don't have a great grasp on, but knowing that the similarity between them is pretty great. And one thing that I love about Spanish, and I could be wrong, but in my looking into it so far, every letter is pronounced. Like, why would you put a letter in a word that doesn't get pronounced? Or to me, that's the way it seems anyway. Like things in French, like the word famille for family, it's the I-L-L-E at the end. It's just, it kind of has a y sound, like famille. I was over exaggerating it, but like, I don't understand, because the L on its own gets pronounced, but then when you double it up and add an E, and it's preceded by an I, it gets the E sound. Go figure. For most everything. Nice. I do really appreciate that. I think that's a cool thing. 2 1x2 plates. Then a 2x2 plate. And then ooh, 3 1x2 plates. Looky, looky. Alright, cool. This is neat. It's actually, now it's really starting to take shape. Putting those side pieces on. The windows and the side pieces are really making it start to look more van-like. Oops, I needed this piece as well. Confused. What's going on there? Oh, the instructions are at the bottom for that part. I was like, what? Now I see. Oops. So a flat black piece, 2x2, and then a 1x2, and then double lightning bolts. It makes so much sense. Oh. In Emily in Paris, one of the characters is Camille, and they always say Camille. Yeah, Camille, yeah. And it's like the same. If you think of the word, the name Marseille, the I, it's double L E at the end, so same idea. And the same with the bumblebee is Abeille, and it ends with A-I-L-L-E, I think. I forget exactly how that's spelled, but same idea. This piece goes in here, like so. And then these pieces, we do this twice. I was using Duolingo for Gaelic for a while. That was tough. It's from an entirely different root language system than anything I've ever experienced. Yeah, I thought it would be cool to check that out as well, McScrewgun. But it's just, when you have no opportunity to use it, like I find the same thing with French, even though I'm, I was born in Quebec, and I'm basically half French Canadian. That just, when I went for such a long period without using it, it was just so tough to find it again. Oh, it needs to go in the middle. Right. Be careful with this. Snaps on the bottom and at the top. Try to learn Hindi on it because we have a large population in our area that speaks Hindi. Yeah, that would be tough as well. I was trying to learn Korean for a while, and I still really want to. I like watching Korean shows. And the alphabet fascinates me. The fact that the alphabet was created after the language existed. Because the ruler or the king at the time wanted all Koreans to be able to write. And so they invented the alphabet to match the language as opposed to the other way around. So it's pretty darn phonetic. Essentially, it's, again, doesn't have any characters in it that don't get pronounced. It's pretty cool. Alright. So we get that into place, and that's into place. Oh, we need another sticker. What's going on? What's going on here? So we need a 2x4 flat plate. Kapow. And then we need the surfboard sticker. Let's get it. Oh no. Premature stickage. No. That's crooked. Gosh darn it. Wait, did I correct it? Ooh, corrected it. Nice. Last second correction. The entire concept of phonetics. Want to know why? Super simple. Phonics isn't phonetic. It's true. Phonics. Like sometimes I just wish somebody would revamp the English alphabet / language and go, you know what? Sorry, letter C, you are no longer K or S. You're the Ch sound. That's it. Because we've already got a K, we've already got an S. Too bad. And G, you're not J or G, you're just G. Because we've got a J already. Deal with it. Alright, so this goes. So now we flip it around again. And this gets placed on the inside here. So I wonder what that's supposed to be. This whole thing here. I thought this was going to be a thing. Something, but I don't know what this is supposed to be. Oops, sorry. Not sure what that's supposed to be in there. We got a little poster on the wall. But that's not anything. Maybe they're just meant to mimic actual compartments and stuff from the original. I think I would like Gaelic. I'm enjoying learning more about the Norse gods and culture. Same root. Oh, interesting. Oops, I got way ahead of myself and just went for the poster. Didn't do any of the things. Didn't get the other pieces. Shame on me. Shame on me. Just need one 1x1 plate. That's all I need from that one, and the rest is all on the actually need a 1x2 brick. Then we need a 1x3 inverted slant piece. That's unusual. Weird. I figured that's a big enough piece that would be somewhat easy to find. Oh, there! Oh my goodness! Right in front of my eyes, right there. We got a 1x2 piece. Boop. 2x2 angle brackets. A 1x1 brick. There we go. Two 1x1 bricks with side studs. There's one and there's the other. I already got the flat piece with the sticker, and I believe that is it. We're good with that step. Especially with the 100 years that the Vikings settled and ruled Ireland. Most of the large cities are all founded by Vikings. Oh, that's so interesting. Okay, so we took care of the poster already. So down at the bottom now. And that's what we need to do. We need to grab this piece. So we've got the 1x1 block that goes right there. And then with the side stud facing out to the side. That makes sense. The L brackety thing, or whatever you want to call it, goes on top. Nice. And then the 1x2 goes like that. 1x1 goes on top of there, which seems interesting. I'll just go with interesting. Oops. And that's good. And then this piece goes, no, it goes like this. Is that correct? Oh yeah, I just had it facing the wrong way. Okay. We're still good. We got it. We got it. We're good. Alright, so then that piece goes right there next to what I still assume is a lava lamp. So that's interesting. It's right there. It looks like there are two black studs still visible in the back there. That's the assumption I'm going to go with, because it looks like, yeah, it is stacked right up against the side of the lava lamp. Interesting. I'm not sure exactly what that is. The only thing I can think of is that this is basically bringing this side up to be the same height as that, so that when we attach something to the back, it'll be good. Yeah. Oh yeah, because it's got the side studs there and the side studs there. That makes sense. I get it. Okay, now we need to go. I'm gonna dip back into the white bin. We need two 1x1 bricks with holes in them. Basically, we need defective 1x2 bricks. I can find 1x2 bricks, but not with a hole in it. Not with the hole. Had to lean it the right way and look it in the right light. Before E except after C. For neighbor Keith received 8 judge people who speak it as their second language. Wait, sorry. That was merged 2 of them together when it bumped up. I before E except after C, or your foreign neighbor Keith receives 8 counterfeit beige sleighs from feisty captivated weightlifters. Weird. Nice. English is such a random language. Yeah. Especially when you think of the OU-GH combinations, like through, tough, thought. It's like enough is bizarre. Plenty bizarre. 2 of these as well. We got 2 of those. We should put those down there because that's where. And that's it for the white pieces. To the beige bin. Another one of these. 1x2 or 2 1x2s. The last of the 2. The 2 last beige 2x2s. No, wait, the beige 1x2 plates are over here. We'll grab those. That's it for the beige bits. Then we need to go to the translucent. These must be signal lights, tail lights. I assume signal lights. So yellow. There are those, and then 1 flat, 1x2 piece. Those other little connectors, where would those be? They seem to be. I think they're in the light gray. Actually, hold on. How do they pronounce this word? It's an old one, but a classic. Oh yeah, fish. It's the GH from enough. It's the O from. What's the O from? I forget. And then the TI is like the TI in like shun, like election. But I forget what the O. I forget. I'm a failure. Oh, right, women. Yeah. Go English. It's like English has a lot of good stuff going for it, like a lot of the past tense stuff between he, she, I, you, we, like whatever, like a lot of that stuff seems to be pretty similar from one to the other. There's no masculine or feminine, so there are really things that could make the language pretty easy to learn, and then they just go and do stuff like this. Let's see, so 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2. Okay. So we're going to do this twice, it says. Boop. Yeah, these are tail lights or signal lights for sure. That's pretty neat, actually. It's funny how they spin, but I guess that's the only real way you can get it to be sides on the side when it's centered in a 1x2. I've seen one for potato, and it's... You have seen one for potato, and it's a catastrophe. I feel like there's some cleverness in there that I'm just not getting. My brain is not getting that one. Seen one. An alternate spelling like fish. Oh, I see what you mean. I thought there was a play on words and letters in what you just put down there. I'm like, one potato catastrophe. I'm not seeing it. I'm just not seeing it. Two of those. Oh, these are not tail lights. They go on the inside. Really? On the inside? What? I don't understand how this is supposed to go. This one feels like it clearly goes here because there are two studs for it. But is this one honestly just going to sit on one stud like that? That's what's supposed to prevent the table from going up all the way? That's so weird. That's so not what I would expect, Lego. I can see the camper. It took me 3 tries to spell catastrophe correctly and did not... Catastrophe. So that's just one of those other weird words where you've got an E at the end, and why would you pronounce it? How many other English words have an E that you pronounce at the end? It's just so weird. Alright. Yet another thing that bugs me with this table not being centered. Shake fist. Alright, but that looks like what it is, because the instructions, you can see right here, there are 4 black studs right here, and then 3 gray, 1 black. So what I have here is 4 black visible studs, then 3 gray and 1 black. So that's correct. I just want to take a look to see. So I'm not losing my mind. This beige piece right here, that's just going to be a single stud, so it's weird that it just goes right on that. Your phone keeps switching to Spanish. Spanish spelling. So you must have this Spanish keyboard on your phone then, because I've got the French one on mine, and it'll do the French spelling as well. Alright, well I guess that's that, and then... Oh, I see, I forgot a part. These two pieces go together. Oops. Flat gray piece goes on top. Nice. I do like that though, because typing out French on my phone, I find it frustrating because of the accents. But when you switch to the French keyboard, well, plus if you try to write in French using the English keyboard, autocorrect tries to switch everything to English word on you. But if you switch to the French keyboard, not only will it kind of fix some of the conjugation, like the conjugaison and different, depending on whether it's me, you, so like yeah, je, tu, il, elle, vous, all that stuff. It'll actually put all of the accents on it as well, which I find super handy because it's just putting accents on individually is tedium. Tedium. That is correct, or I'm going to assume that it's correct. Oh, back to the other windows. Nice. For the same reasons, yeah. It's so handy. 3 curtains. So I call them hingy bits, but now these are going to be referred to as curtain rods. So I'm going to call those pieces from now on. One, two, three. Dunk, dunk, dunk. Put those curtain rods all on first. Alright, let's find the more colorful side. So that's more colorful. That's more colorful. That's more colorful. So they all go facing the window because that's what we will see most often. The order of this build seems scattered to me. It does. To me as well. And just also because there are some points when I like on these door parts, I had snapped some pieces on. Tried to snap some pieces onto the top, which then forced pieces to fall off. So like if you had made it a step where the two pieces that go together would snap together as a step, and then you put that combined piece on, would be make a lot more sense. But in the same, you might be thinking what I'm thinking right now as well. So like we've got this part that went on, this part, and this part, and the structure you had to build in behind them. But why not do the structure for these pieces, or these pieces all at the same time, so that you would have this done, that, and that, and then put all the windows at the same time, and put all of the slanted pieces in at the same time. Seems I'm just assuming that's what you mean, but I shouldn't assume. But that's where my brain is anyway. Right. Windows in place. There we go. Yeah, I'm happy with the build overall so far. There's some things like I've complained about being one stud off, things just not aligning the way they should. But overall, it's good. It's just, it's a 2011. I wish I could put this on its side without it breaking, just for. Or I wish I had a stand to put it on to keep it interesting looking for everyone, because flat like this is not super thrilling. But still. Yeah, you're right though, J Price. The instructions feel like they're just not well thought out. All right, one by one white brick. Boop. And a 1 by 1 beige brick, and a 1 by 2 inverted slant. And I see them both. I'm gonna grab them at the same time. 1 by 1 beige plate, and then a 1 by 1 gray brick with an inset side stud. So that's 5 pieces. We've got 5 pieces. Woo! And this is going to be a weird looking piece. It's amazing to me how much LEGO has changed in 11 years. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, because that scooter one, it still had some awkward steps where basically, from what I recall, it had steps where it says, go get this piece. And you go get the piece. So I feel like it was the instructions were just spit out by a computer, because I know there are Lego software, Lego Builder, that you can use to 3D render your own Lego set, and I feel like that is just one of those, and it'll I don't know if I said this, sorry, a little brain failure here. You can build the model of your set, and then it'll spit out the Legos. Spit out the instructions for you. And I feel like it's just the same thing, just so automated that it just goes, oh, you've got this here? Well, it looks like you just need to go grab that piece. I just don't understand. I wish if it generated instructions for you, you could go back in and say, no, let's group these pieces together at this step, group those ones together. So generate the instructions for me with the allowance to go in and edit it afterwards. I don't know if that's possible or not, but that's my wish, Lego. Kind of neat. We played around with it here in the McScrew crew a few years back. Nice. Yeah, we did as well. It's no longer managed by Lego. It's now it's actually part of Bricklinks. That's how I found out about what kind of put me on to going to secondhand or third-party purchases of things that are no longer available. So yeah, it's good. So that goes right here. I guess it's sort of the equivalent of... That's weird. It's not the equivalent of anything, really. Huh. I've not used it. I do like the 3D instructions, yeah. Yeah, and I think the 3D instructions also, it's sort of part and parcel with those, with that software, because it was generated with 3D software. It allows you to actually go in and rotate them, so it's pretty neat. Or I should say, I imagine it's pretty neat. I have not seen those, but it would make sense if the 3D software allowed you to do that. All right, so we need one 1x2 plates. What is the time? It is 9:08. We've got 22 minutes left in the stream. How are we doing like, where are we in the instructions here? We still have a ways to go. We are not halfway. But I'm hoping that this only requires one more stream. Oh, look at that! They're promoting the mini at the end. Wahaha! That's the other one I've got in a box here. So we're getting pretty close to halfway, and so on Sunday I'll probably just work on this until it's done. So I'm getting close. Where were we? We did that. Did that. We just did that. So we were here. Okay. So we need the L brackets. Two right on top of one of each other, right there. I can grab them, it'll be good. I need how many? 5. 3. 4. Come on now. Whenever I have a hard time finding a piece like this, I always wonder, is this the last one in the set? Is this why it's hard for me to find? And then I come to the conclusion that yes, this must be the case, and then I'm often surprised when another one shows up. There we go. Alright, so these... Oh yeah, we're going around the windows again. Okay. At least this will strengthen this one piece here. This piece bugs me. Only resting on one stud underneath, but at least having these pieces on top will make it sturdier. Or will it? Steven, what did you do? You're just not well aligned. Come on. Why do I keep doing that? That's not sturdy, but I'll have to allow it. And then this piece goes right here. Just hanging loose right there. Not attached to anything in particular. Alright, cool. I do like how that's all coming together though, so Now we need one 1x2 with 4 side studs right there. We need 5 1x4 flat plates. There's one. Two. Oops. 3 and 4. Hooray. Oh, new 5. Hero was all excited that I found 4 of them. I'm just getting ahead of myself. There we go. 5. And a 1x2 flat piece. There we go. And then a 1x1. Actually, the 1x1 little flat pieces I think are in here as well. Go figure! There we go. Alright, and that is just for smoothing out the top. Ah! Don't be dropping stuff, Steven. Oh, this is actually pretty easy, just staggering these back and forth. I'll take it. I like easy. And then 1x2 there, connects those together. It's not the strongest connection, but again, we'll allow it. And this goes on top there. That's looking pretty decent on the side there. Oh, now we're putting the rear gate support in there. See, this is a weird thing to do. Like we as J Price was saying, it's a little all over the place. So we just actually did, you know, the support for all of these side curves right here. But then we're just going to leave them. And then we're going to go and put the rear support for the support for the rear hatch. Go figure. Go figure. Alright, so we need another smooth or flat 1x4. Found it right away. Grateful for that. Then we need 1x1 or 2 1x1 gray, flat gray plates. Oops, that's not right. That's cool. A little, oops, a little graphic on that one. There we go. And then we need two more pieces. 2 more incremental hingy bits. There it is. And then a 1x8 gray plate. Oh no, we need another L bracket. Found it! Oh no, we need 2 gray. 2 1x8 plates. Sorry, I need to go grab it. I thought I was going to be able to find it easily, just reaching over, but sadly, it is not the case. There it is. There we go. So one like this, flat piece in the middle, the 2 incremental hingy bits on the end. And then the 2 1x1 gray pieces. Like so and so. Go flat. There we go. And so they go in the back. And again, like I said before, in this step, we're grabbing a bunch of pieces to make this. And then we also grab this piece and the other piece to go on the front up here. So it's not even an assembly. So Why grab just a single piece? This is what makes me think it's software that does it. Why grab one piece in one step? Shakes head, but still loves Lego. So this goes across here. And this white piece fills in this area. Like so. Like so and so. Right. Now we're getting into the rear curvy bits. So we need a 1x4 beige plate. There it is. One 1x4. One 1x2, or no, one 2x2 flat gray plate. Oh, two of those actually. There's one. When I step on one in the middle and no kidding. Some person building it was like, this should go here. No, wait, let's do this. No, this part. Yeah. Somebody who's as easily distracted as I am, but should really just hone in the focus when it comes to making instructions for other people. I don't mind people being all over the place when they're doing their own thing, but when you have to create instructions for other people to follow, oh my goodness. Work on your game. And we need a 2x2 plate. 2x2, and that's two of those. So one of each of these. 1, 2, 1, 2, and then two 1x1. 1x1 plates. Okay. You go over here. See, this is a weird instruction as well. Slide these two together. Like, you're not even snapping them together, you're sliding them together. So why wouldn't the first instruction be this? Snap that on, then put the white piece underneath in the corner, like so. Lego, I know my tone makes it sound like I don't love you, but it makes me question. Oh, that's a reverse. I need the reverse of this one, actually. Keep that out as a reminder of what I don't need. Yes, okay, I'll keep that out because I'll probably need it for the other side in a moment. There we go, and this piece goes here. I can tell you, after decades of building off blueprints that others have drawn, thinking like this is a skill that not all folks have. Fair enough, fair enough. I know I'm not an expert at it, but I do have to. I create templates that I have to give to people with instructions on how to use them, and I try to be as thorough as possible with them. Not as in like I try to overcomplicate it, but just trying to make sure that what I'm trying to say is as clear as possible and as simply understood as possible. I'm not always great at it, but I feel like we'll have to. Sometimes it feels like with these, it's just nope. With these instructions, it's like they didn't even try. Again, that's why I think it was a computer-generated thing. This goes on the back right here. Go right to the edge like that. Is that right? Yes, I guess I can't go to the left. Yeah, okay, that was the right spot. Okay. It's looking pretty good in the back corner there. Not too shabby at all. So giving home exercise programs and making sure that the words and instructions you use are well understood. Exactly. Instead of saying something like, we're going to do the 3-step shuffle to the left and go. And you're like, what the what? Don't understand. And again, let's put this gray piece here to match that side. But let's put this gray piece here that's going to match that side, but not actually include that side. What? I should stop talking like that, though. It just sounds too cynical. Because I am enjoying the process. I do like what I'm doing. And I do not wish for it to seem that I do not enjoy what I'm doing. There's that piece that we needed. I knew I'd need it again. I know it's okay to be critical, but I just don't want to sound like I'm complaining the entire time. Or I just don't want to be complaining, so. So, that's it for those white pieces. No, I need a 2x2. I need 2 1x1 white pieces. Shows, this is the reason I choose in-person personal trainers as opposed to the video remote option. Fair enough. Also, there's the nice fact that they can actually be there and physically observe you and tell you what you're doing right or doing wrong. Same instructions the second time. Slide that piece over. No. Do not want to. We won't even look at the instructions for this because it's a reverse of the one that we just did. Telehealth is really difficult. Oh, I bet. Try evaluating toddlers over video. No, thank you. Oh dear God, no. Yeah, exactly. Okay, it's done. It's looking good though. And again, all right. I was gonna say last time I complained, but probably not. But this is what I think Jay Price was talking about before. So we've got these pieces, all of these curved pieces added on this side, all of the spots to put the curved pieces on this side, but instead of actually doing that, we decided to go over here and do the rear bits. Now we're going to come back and do these pieces. Like, what? Oh no, we're not. We're actually going to do... We're doing the rear window first. Is that what we're doing? Yes, we're doing the rear window before we go to the side curves. What? Said so many times. I can't see the child. I can't see the child. My quick bi-weekly check-ins, but for some things, it just has to be in person. Yeah. My doctor he's a nice guy, but he's always late, like hours late, painfully late. So being able to do the initial appointments remotely has been fantastic, because if he's going to be 3 hours late, I can just continue to work. I've got an appointment at 11. Continue to work right until 2 o'clock or whatever until he finally calls. How's it going? Oh, good. Right on time, or right as expected. Oops, need a 1x8 red piece. Getting down low on the 1x8s. And 2 1x3s. I think we're just getting low on, not I think, we're actually getting low on the red pieces. Period. So 2 1x3s. And then a light gray 1x2 finished piece. So I feel like we're gonna need to use that right afterwards. Okay. So it goes like this. Boop. When you're immunocompromised, it's nice to have that option. Yeah, no kidding. Cool. 2's done. On to step 3. This might be the last 1x8 plate, red plate. It is the last 1x8 red plate. Come on now, get in there. You can do it. Because that's the bottom of it. Must be the bottom where you lift it up and down. We need two 2x4 plates. Black plates, which go here and here. Additionally, the hospital is 45 minutes away. Oh my goodness. For a 20-minute check-in. So much better, and like Steven, yeah. Exactly. It's so funny how many things, like the little silver linings from the pandemic. Yeah, that's definitely one of them, to not have to go into the office. Okay, we need two 1x4 flat pieces. Or 1x4 flat plates. There it is. Or there is one, I should say. We need to go back to the window box. We need two the narrow windows. One of the wide windows. The rest must be for the windshield and the doors. And so these go on like so. So we should take this piece and go like so. Nope. Let's go back one. There's a bit of a bumper on the back there, I see. Getting ahead of myself. There you go. Place that in. Despise wasting time just sitting and waiting. I understand why they are late, but it makes me crazy. Same. But even when it was in person, my doctor is notoriously late. Just, yeah. Nice guy, and when he gets down to it, he knows what he's talking about. But it's just don't understand. Oh, what? Well, I'm not going to put the stickers on while it's on there. Let's take these off first. Put the stickers on them. That's weird. And it's weird that we're putting transparent stickers on transparent pieces. I'm not gonna lie, just telling it how it is. It's weird. Oh, this sucks because I'm gonna get my fingerprints underneath it. There's no way to not. Ugh. I don't even know if I want to put these stickers on. This will drive me crazy that my fingerprints are underneath. Just turn it. And there's no way to get rid of those fingerprints. As soon as the fingerprints are in the adhesive, no way to get them off. Thankfully they're not terribly visible, but that's still... Do not enjoy that. So maybe we'll finish this, Okay, so I know it's 9:30 right now, but I'm going to finish off this, the rear window and the hatch that you open. Then I'm also going to put the smooth parts along the left-hand side of it as well, just because I feel like that should have been finished a while ago, so I just want to finish that off today. Alright. Need to grab the other sticker. That goes like this. Let's see if I can avoid touching the other one. That's just weird to have, I don't know if you can see it very well on the camera, but there's like a sticker texture. You can see the adhesive through it. And the middle one is just clear, so I don't understand this decision. Just to get a white line down the outside? To make it, it's probably to make it look like it has a frame around it. Otherwise, I don't understand why they would do that. Dr. Price. PT, DPT, board certified clinical specialist in pediatric physical therapy. Dang. Steven ESC, graphic designer. Well done. Yeah, that's the schmancy. You hereby have the schmanciest of titles that I'm aware of, anyway. Ah, thumbprint right in the middle of the window. Bucket of curse words. Cinders and ashes, that's what I'll say. kidding me. That did not go on straight. Oh, that's awful. That did not go well the first or the second time, but I'm not going to take it off a third. But I might actually, sock maker. Public Scrimix is home. You may now speak French. Oh, okay. That's one thing I need to work on, though. I don't know gender-neutral terms in French, because they're fairly new. And typically in French, if something did not have a gender specified, it went to masculine. So, je pourrais parler en français, mais je ne sais pas exactement comment le faire avec les pronoms neutres. Which is, I could speak in French, but I'm not sure how I would be able to do that. Pretty much saying, but I'm not sure how I'd be able to do that with neutral pronouns. Exactement. Exactly. Question? Quoi? Qu'est-ce que tu as dit? What is he saying? Yeah, I don't like these windows. I might actually peel these stickers off these windows. I'll leave it for now, but it's bugging me. Especially since they're not centered. It's driving me crazy that I messed that up. And it's quite possible that McScrewmix actually knows French better than I do. And so they would come over and go, oh, that guy's just embarrassing himself. Trying to speak French online. What are those pieces? I don't know if I've seen those pieces yet. The white ones that are going on top. Oh, there's one. And there's the other one. Groovy shoes. There are, but they're fairly new, and I've been just trying to grill French in my brain to pass the test I did a little while ago, and I have not had. That was not part of it, or it was part of it, but just mentioned briefly, but not part of what was required. So, I do need to I need to up my game and go proactively learn that. Actually, I think it's, instead of il for him and elle for her, it's il, like a combination of the two. Pretty sure. But there's also, like, you'd say, if that's his decision, you'd say c'est son décision. If that's her decision, c'est sa décision. But you can say, if it's their decision, typically meant to be plural, you could say c'est leur décision. So there's already a there in there, but there's not a they per se. All right, step 102. Let's get these curve bits in there. And gender neutral pronouns is something I need to work on in general anyway, just because I don't know anyone in person in real life that uses gender neutral pronouns. And so I'm trying to be a good human and actually be on top of it. But I forget, and I feel bad and embarrassed when I do, but I am, still trying to do my best. Trying to reprogram my 40-some-odd-year-old brain from what it learned to what it should now know. It's not always a seamless, not always doing what I want it to do. This brain of mine. there. And that back corner is looking mighty nice, mighty nice. We just need to do the other ones. We've got 3 more parts to do. Yeah. So for that, we need to grab 2 2x4 black plates. One of the big things in French is instead of saying things like the government of Canada is trying to do it as well with all literature, basically, I think in English as well, where you just remove the need for pronouns. It's harder to do in French because like for graphic designer, you'd be a concepteur graphique, like a conceptual, basically a conceptor or conceptualist of graphics. That's what it's almost like, the literal translation. Concepteur graphique for a male graphic designer, and then conceptrice graphique for a female graphic designer. So you would look for a different way to say it. There's also the word graphiste, which is masculine and feminine, which is probably better to use. Like if you were going to post a position for a job, instead of having to say concepteur / conceptrice graphique, you could just say graphiste, a graphiste conceptuel or something like that. So it's tough, but it's especially in French, trying to avoid the pronouns. Alright, sorry, my brain got off topic there. It's like, right, we're doing Lego. 3 1x2s. There we go, then 2 2x2s. Screw again. The I don't remember if I asked. Is the university that McScrewmix is going to bilingual, or is it English only? Latino, Latina, Latinx. Yeah, that's good. Oops, I need 5 of them. It makes sense to have the gender neutral terms anyway, because if you don't know, even in the sense, like in English we've got the they them. Like if you don't know who a book belonged to, you could say, oh, let's put that there, so you know, whoever owns it, let's put it here so that when they come back they can get their book. You know, gender neutral singular has been around forever in English. People just aren't used to using it, but it never existed in French, so that's having to be added. And then Latinx never existed either, so it had to be added. McScrewmix, hello, McScrewmix, as I am apparently called here, and I'm not sure of too many official gender neutral terms in French, but I learned. Oh, sorry, it's McScrewmix here. Hi there. I learned lel as a third-person singular gender neutral pronouns, and I've heard of people creating ways for gendered nouns like jobs and adjectives for neutral. It's not official, really. Yeah, I think that's the best way to describe it. There's a lot of stuff that they're looking at doing, but nothing's been made official French. Like it's not like there's an official, basically Quebec French lexicon or dictionary of accepted words either on the Government of Quebec website, and I don't think there's anything made official there yet. So thanks, McScrewmix. That's good to know. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Although McScrewgun, I'm going to take a look. I had there was a PDF. There was a website that my previous French instructor sent me that showed the way that it was leaning anyway. I don't know if it was made official, but it looks like it was going to be. So the university is English in a mostly English-speaking place. Gotcha. it sort of makes sense with being fairly close to Nova Scotia, which is entirely English. All right, I think that's. Sorry, I'm getting thrown off here. 2, 3, 2, 5, and need one of those white pieces. The PDF. Yeah, and again, it would be le PDF. So it's a masculine PDF. Why? Why, French? Why? It's interesting. I think, actually, I can't say this because this will give away my actual job. But I think I may have mentioned on stream before. I'll say this: like the mascot for where I work, is female. Because originally, the original idea was that they'd be gender neutral, which would have been cool, except at that time there were no gender neutral pronouns in French. So by being gender neutral in English, could have been possible, it would have been a boy in French. I was like, no, this is not cool. And so when it came down, and I designed the mascot, and so when it came down to it, I just thought, this is not cool. I'm not okay with just let's slap gender neutral on there and have it only gender neutral in one language. So I made the mascot a girl, because a girl would be able to. It's not, it's unfortunate that that's the truth, but it's more socially acceptable for girls to partake in boy activities and do girl activities. And so there are some historic aspects of the activities that this mascot would have to do. Did I do that right? I did not do that right. Like cooking and wearing dresses. So it's getting there, but it would, at the time the mascot was created, it was not socially acceptable for a boy to wear dresses, especially historically. So I argued against the higher ups when it wasn't really my place to argue with them, and then mascot's a girl. It seems like weird spacing. That is weird spacing. So there is a gap there. That's frustrating. Now I shall go hunting the mascot and figure out what you do. Oh, you'll find out soon enough. Cool. Alright. Those pieces are done. It's tough because sometimes I'd like to share what I do, or the cool things that I've done, in Discord, but then it gives away too much, and I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready for it. Yeah. So we're getting pretty close. We're about halfway through the instructions now, so I think as much as I want to keep doing this, it feels like that would probably be a good place to stop. Or where are we? We're right here. We just did that one, so that's where I'm going to stop for now, folks. So we are at this point in the build. It's looking pretty good. So I can just move the phone down now so it's not in the way, since it's not needed for the stream anymore. So there's still some stuff that needs to get figured out. So that light's pretty bright. Let me just turn that off to see if it makes a difference here. Okay. That light does help, but it actually makes things blown out too much. So this is what we got going on so far. I think it looks like the next step was going to be the dashboard for in here, which is pretty cool because there are some neat dials and things like that. But I think these white curved pieces are actually making it look so much more like a van now, and I love it. It's so cool. So that's where we are. That's where we're stopping today, folks. Private-ish. Yeah, it's tough when you're just... I'm not even famous, so like thankfully there's people not... The likelihood of people going and prying is very low. But at the same time, I have a fairly unusual last name, and if I said it, it'd be really easy to figure out who I am, probably. So yeah. So I'm just not gonna. I guess that's where we're going to end it today. Thank you, folks, for being here once again. Once again, Hunter555 has resubscribed to Tier 1 for the 17th month. Greatly appreciated. I adore you all for being here. You folks are awesome sauce. I really appreciate it. I'm going to hopefully finish this off on Sunday, so one more of these LEGO streams. And I haven't decided whether I'm going to continue with LEGO and then start right on the Mini Cooper that I've got down there, or whether I will do Minecraft for a bit and then come back to that after the fact. I still need to figure that out. But thank you for being here, everyone. Have yourselves a wonderful rest of your night. Look after yourselves, and yeah, see you again Sunday morning, 10 a.m. Atlantic. Take care, everyone. Bye.